Hi YouTube, it's Arwen of Tarot by Arwen, and I'm inviting you into my Samhain circle for a little peek at part of what I do. I've already cast a circle. Normally, I won't cast a circle with any electronics in it. No watches, no cell phones, nothing like that. I have lemongrass going. It's by Bayou Witch Incense, and she's a marvelous incense maker. So you may see the incense wafting here and there. I have some windows open to let some beautiful air in and to let some of the incense out, as my husband is not real fond of it. So you'll see it circling and doing weird things. Now, I'm doing a tarot thing, and what I'm doing is a spread by my friend Joanna Powell Colbert. She did the Gaian tarot. I'm not using the Gaian today. I'm using a deck that I don't use as much. One of the reasons is it kind of breaks me out of my normal patterns. I did forget one thing. I needed to pull one card out from her deck. Let me see if we can find it really swiftly. Maybe not. Maybe. Where are you? So what we're going to be doing is a spread called Elder of Fire. And it's a spread she based on her Elder of Fire. And it's what she does for her New Year. And New Year for me is tomorrow. Happy New Year to those of you who celebrate. I also celebrate the secular New Year in a much more secular way. But for me, Samhain is about connecting with the ancestors. It is about listening to dump trucks right outside my window. Awesome. There she is. So y'all just have to pardon the outside noise. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here in New Mexico, so people are up and getting stuff done. And what I want to do is demonstrate how this spread works. So I'm doing a reading for myself and letting you watch. I hope that you enjoy this. I'll put a link to the deck and to the spread so that you can see it online. It is a Hallow's tradition for me, and it's part of the 30 Days of Hecate course that I'm doing right now with Joanna online. It's a little email course. You get an email 30 days, and it's like $19. It's super cheap, and you can do it from anywhere in the world, which is really nice. So here is our Elder of Fire. She is a bruja or a curandera, a Latina healer. On the back, you see Santa de la Muerte, or Santa Muerte, and the Virgin Mary. This is life and death. You see the skull, you see the offerings here, and here there are offerings. She's burning sage to cleanse. That's why I've got lemongrass going. And her iguana, I believe it's an iguana down here, is her spirit animal. The Elder of Fire is the king in this deck, and that's the end of the wand suit, or the fire suit. It's a completion card. And so Joanna says, gaze into the eyes of the Elder of Fire. And I do that, and I think about how she looks a little bit like my own grandmother, whom I didn't get along with all the time. The family says, a lot alike in personality. I admired her, I loved her, but I didn't always like her. She was a Scot-Irish woman on one side and German on the other, and so we butted heads a bit. So let's take a look at the spread. I'm using the Crystal Vision Tarot, and it's by Jennifer Galasso, I believe. Oh my gosh, yes, Jennifer Galasso. And it's a deck she based on a song by Stevie Nicks. So it's a really pretty deck, and I like it. It's got a nice feeling to me. So I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to cut the cards. Now, if you were shitting with me, I would ask you to cut the cards with the hand you don't write with towards the hand you do. And for those of you who are ambidextrous, I would say, when you're signing a contract, which is the hand you sign with? Use the other hand. that would be the hand you cut with, is the other hand. So the first question is the offering. What or who is dead or dying that I need to honor? Ow! And I get the Ten of Swords. Y'all, I'm going to be real honest with you. This is going to be kind of a ouchy video for me. I can already tell. The Ten of Swords is my own feelings of inadequacy, my own feelings of low self-worth, my own feelings of not being good enough. I've been working very hard on that, and that self is dead and dying. That self is being laid to rest, and I need to honor that self, because without that self, without that energy, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be in this spot of power and passion. So I need to bless and release those feelings of inadequacy, that teenage self. It's not a child self, that teenage self that felt unpretty and not good enough and just not enough. And it makes me think of a piece by Leonie Dawson where she says, I give you permission. And part of it's I give you permission to be enough. I'll try to link that also, because it's a beautiful, moving piece, and it never fails to make me cry. Yay, I want to make you cry. What a lovely gift. So, the Ten of Swords is my card to the bottom left of the spread. The next card is to the bottom right, and this is the challenge. This is what task does the Elder of Fire ask of you? And this is something for the coming year. Another sword card, and an interesting one. It is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving from turmoil, troubled times into calmer and peaceful times. It's about leaving trouble behind. So I'm really being heavily asked to get my baggage out of here, to dump that shit. That's a big piece for me. My heart's going, oh, my heart chakra's like, oh, right now. Belly chakra's getting a little engaged, and the solar plexus is kind of going. So it's a big thing for me. I'm not sure I was right in doing this video right now. I'm feeling a little awkward about having something so personal. But I committed to doing this, so we'll do this. The center. Where do you find your center of power? Thanks, Tarot. The Six of Cups. Now, this is often a card of friendship, and for me, it is definitely friendship and family. That is my center of power. My best friend is somebody I turn to in all things. I mean, seriously, all things. If I'm having a clothing crisis, I might call and go, hey, what do I wear? And we don't live close anymore, which makes me sad. We used to live about 3 hours apart, and we could see each other sometimes. We're working on writing together, so I'm going to try to get her to come here, and I'll try to go there. It's a short plane flight now. So, but that is and it's also, what I also see here is adult self and child self. My child self was a magical, magical kid. My mom used to tease me because she said when I was just a baby, 3 or 4, I was playing in our, must have been between 2.5 and 3, because we were still in Harlingen, Texas. And she said that I was outside playing in the yard and a sparrow landed on my shoulder. And my mother, a Scorpio sun, said, and ever since then, you thought you were St. Francis, a freak and a sissy. She's gone now. May she be happy wherever she is. And I miss her. I miss her terribly. My mom and I were best friends. So, hang on. But I think that's what that comes from. That's my center of power. Sorry, y'all. Woo! Didn't mean to do that. Being a Pisces today. Opening. What new sweetness is wafting in on the scent of burning herbs? Incenses would be your cue to walk down. Okay. Thanks, incense. You can go now. Well, that was special. What new sweetness is wafting in on the scent of burning herbs? Wow. Victory, y'all. 6 of Wands. Now, so far I haven't gotten any major arcana. Have you noticed that? So far it's been swords, cups, and now wands. And the 6 of Wands is victory. It's the marathon runner. It's the promise that if you keep going, you're gonna win. That's the promise to me, that if I just keep going, I'm gonna win. You know, I've got fears, I've got worries, money worries, we all do. You know, how am I gonna make enough money to keep doing this? How am I gonna make enough money to whatever, to feed myself, feed my family? Forgot to turn off my notifications. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I got a whole bunch of them now. All my birthdays popped up. So hang on, I still got a little leakage going on here. So that's a lovely gift. That's a lovely opening about being victorious. And I mean, and going from what's dead and dying to what's coming. Woohoo! You can't get much better than that, right? Well, yeah, you can't. I love it. The last card is the Wisdom. What secrets do the ancestors whisper to you this All Hallows Eve? Well, we're back to swords. It is the Ace of Swords. What a terrific card. What a terrific card. It's a secret, so I can't really say it, but it's about creativity. It's about mental agility. So, I thank you for joining me in my All Hallows traditional reading that I do for myself. I hope that you'll try it for yourself as well. It's a wonderful, wonderful spread. It's direct. The questions are the kind of questions that I like. When I do tarot spreads for myself, I do questions like this. I do, what do I need to know? A great question for the day, and it's one I learned from Joanna, is what is the wisdom I need to carry with me through the day? That's kind of paraphrased, but it's a great one to do as a daily spread, and I'll just do that now as part of this. And I'll use the Gaian, so we're into the deck, and ask, what is the wisdom that I need to carry with me this day? Let me cut the deck. And we're going to pull the card. This is my journey card. It's the Seven of Air. It's a Seven of Swords. And I'm giggling because I always tell my clients, look at the mountain on the map. Where's the mountain on the map this guy's looking for? Where's the mountain in the card? Yeah, put the map down and just journey. Quit over-analyzing. Quit living in your head so much, Arwen. Get back into your heart. Get back into your spirit. Sink your feet into the earth and the ground. And stop analyzing. Get it done, basically, is what that card says to me right now. So, blessings on this Samhain day. May your Samhain night bring you joy, loving ancestor visits, and beautiful messages. Seek joy, y'all. I'm Arwen of Tarot by Arwen. Blessings.